Spaces, Twitter Spaces. Yes, to Twitter Spaces is very simple. It's just a few things I think needs to be fleshed out before everything is sorted. So let me get this out of the way. Yes, so basically, let's talk about experience design. First of all, you want to try to engage more senses, and the more components your experience have, the more users have the memory of the experience, and the more reasons for them to come back to have such memory again or to experience it again. So you can see I gave you some examples here. So the thing is, you want to engage more senses. My common, I think the first direction, which is probably the hardest thing to do, technically challenging, it's also challenging when it comes to how to get it properly implemented in such a way that you are basically going into an industry that is on its own a very complicated industry, which is music industry. That's my point. My point is try to add music to this experience. The secret is music. Music is amazing. Music makes things work. Music makes the experience more unique and identifiable. So to make the space experience, the Twitter space experience actually good, you need to add music element to it. Now, music elements could be music going in the background. I'm going to give you a range of music going in the background to the range of like literally a party DJ playing live on spaces. That somewhere in between there is the smooth spot whereby you can actually be able to pay royalties if needed, or find a way. Just you need to figure that out. That's like the number one thing that is going to make this work. And then number two is in which you can engage more senses. You find out that will work. So for example, I give an example here, which is TikTok virality. TikTok virality is that I don't care about some random person dancing in an ineffective way. Like, you're not really a good dancer, but the music there makes that dancing fun. It's just fun. It's just somebody else having fun, and like me watching gives me fun as well. So that's a big part of it. Now let's go on with that experience. Radio worked perfectly. If radio had worked, and you will notice that 75% of radio was music. So music is very important. 75% of radio was music. People talking. People can just be talking and somebody else is just listening to you talking. I don't care how important what we're talking about is. At some point, I want to leave that meeting. It's now becoming a meeting. This is not a meeting. This is not a meet. We're not nobody likes meetings. But when Twitter Spaces becomes a meeting, I leave. I want an experience. Make it an experience. So the more components you add to it, will work. So now here's one thing. I find that the integration, I think I'll talk about this much more later, but the integration of spaces that is not embedded inside Twitter is a big issue. Spaces is just existing in this space on its own, in like this black vacuum on its own, and it's not integrated with tweets, it's not integrated with threads. Here's what I want. I think the way to make this experience work is very simple. When I'm on a space, the space itself has a thread. If I raise my hands, if I can share a tweet to the thread of that space, and that thread can be seen later. I think that takes us to the next point. I think here you can also get some idea that if radio worked, what made radio work is the fact that you have hosts, and you can see you want people to return to their audience. You want people to have attachment to some influencers. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. To have attachment to influencers. When they have attachment to influencers, they will be able to come back and listen to that influencer. They have this personality that is returning back to the space and have a probably specific time. If you see that happen, encourage it, pay it, or encourage that person, give that person more tools so that they can do this. I mean, if you're going to commit to something, you better actually commit to it. All right. So you can see sites like YouTube, TikTok, they pay their influencers. They encourage their influencers even at the least. All right. Now, talking about virality. Virality is very important. For any social platform to work, you have to have some elements of virality. There must be a chance for something to go viral. If something doesn't go viral, then what's the point of I'm just existing in one corner of the internet? So I want to reach the rest of the corner of the internet. So I need that virality. And the basis of virality is very simple. Let there be clips. Let there be recording. Clips is actually very important. It's very simple. It's just a button for me to say share last 5 seconds, just last 10 seconds, or share last 1 minute, and then you write a comment about it and you can tweet it to your own followers. See, that's an element of virality. Someone might say something controversial, but the moment you can tweet it to everybody else, then it becomes viral. You have to have that element of virality. Those are the basics. There are some more complex ones that I may not have time to go into. Then the psychology. This is the part I'm actually going to. I need space to feel like it's part of Twitter. It feels like if it's not part of Twitter. If a user coming outside looks at it, it's just outside of Twitter. Twitter can easily it will easily work with radio. It will work fine. This is radio reinvented. Put it into tweets. Make sure that if I'm in a space, I can tweet about that space. I can share content from the space. I can tweet and people can follow a thread of a space. The thread of a space can be shared. Let it integrate into Twitter, and then the psychology will be different, and then we'll see it as something that is actually worth putting effort into. But instead, for every other user that is just looking at it from an angle, that tab is just a void. It's just a vacuum of some weird people's existence. It doesn't feel common to everybody. I think I did very good. That's very fast. And that's cut. So use